Welcome, Clashers. We are talking about the Ram Hogs, the mass hog attack at Town Hall 10. It's something I've been playing with, trying to perfect, and going to give you two examples. One was a fail, one was not a fail. The one that I failed actually should not have failed. I just mistakenly put a poison down. So this was hit a couple of times, different ways. I actually did this live on stream, and at first when I saw this base, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be a good hog base. But my kill squad got so much, but I actually learned a couple things. I didn't even if my kill squad didn't get as much as I wanted, it still would have worked. Now, I find that maybe a minimum of 8 buildings down plus a queen is very valuable, or certainly, you don't have to get 8 buildings, but getting at least 6, I would say, 6 kind of defense is critical. For these 3 stars to happen, and I'll show you some examples here. But the goal of this is you look for bases where you can get access to the queen, you can use very few troops for a funnel, and you get good value, right? Those are the things you're looking for on these hits. Now, you could enter sure at 6 o'clock if you wanted. You could come over here. You know, people would probably come at 6. Oh, I'm going to get the Inferno. I was like, nah, I'm going to get a little bit different entry point. So the goal is put a wizard here. I'm going to talk you kind of through it. I did this on stream, but wizard here to funnel, and then I'm going to put the queen here outside of range of all this. She's going to tag these 3. Then I'm going to put a king down for this side. He's going to come over towards 6 o'clock. The ram's going to go right here at the storage kind of area. And I have 2 giants to get in front of the Teslas. There's 2 Teslas right here because this was a cleanup. And then Valkyries and the Ram to get the queen. Now, one thing I didn't think my Ram would get as far as it did. It got crazy value. I guess because there wasn't much. There was an Expo that could lock onto the Ram. But that's about it, and a cannon. The other structures are going to be taken down. So, yeah. And then I just 41 hogs. I mean, this is mass hogs. This is just a powerful attack. I was going to start from over here at kind of 10 o'clock. I made sure to save hogs for the archer tower and mortar. Very critical. I ended up saving hogs for the mortar here at 9, but she didn't need to. I just realized I had so many hogs. But let's get into it and show you kind of the breakdown, show you the hit. Previous hits on this were Lalo. But anyways, there goes the wizard. And I put it down, the queen down, of course. She's taking care of business. There goes the king. Wizard behind just to speed things up. Now, unfortunately, the Giants, I forgot to trigger the Tesla. I should have brought like a goblin. Trigger the Tesla there, then the Giants would actually go to the Teslas here. The Giants were going to this archer tower. So what that means was, it was my mistake, the Tesla's going to snag the queen a bit. That is not good. Her health, luckily, I didn't have to pop ability or anything. 2 springs, look at that. Springs, my Giants go flying. So queen had to use ability now. Had to pop ability, she's going to grab these 3 structures. And I expected her to at least grab the 2 Teslas and 1 archer tower. I didn't know she'd die out for the bomb tower, but she was able to get that anyways. Actually, the Ram got it too. King's doing his work. See, he's going to get the Tesla and the archer tower. I knew that, so that was good. There goes queen ability. She's going to help out here. Ram coming in. Now, I ended up freezing. Now, with this freeze, able to really just put a beating down. The Ram, look how far the Ram got. I was like, oh my goodness. So you're going to see that these Valkyries, this value is astronomical, bro. I mean, look at this. They're going to actually end up getting, here comes the Hoggies. They're going to actually end up getting both Wizard Towers. Isn't that crazy? The thing is, though, say the Valkyries... I still would have 3-starred. Say the Valkyries didn't get these 2 Wizard Towers or this Expo here. Right? You know, say they just got the Queen and one of the Expos. I still would have had enough hogs to 3-star because I swagged to heal. You know, it would have been fine. Here comes the hogs, just throwing them all in. Have a giant bomb there. Had to put a heal spell down. Here comes side hogs at the archer tower and then the mortar. Pushing, making sure these middle hogs come down to the south. Got a log of hogs up. 4 still more in the bag. Gonna bring in the 4 at the 9 o'clock side. I mean, the power of this is that there's so many hogs. So I think the minimum, you don't even have to take care of the king because there's so many, but the minimum, I think what you need to do with your kill squad, it has to get some good value though, right? Mine got astronomical value. However, let's imagine there was 2 wizard towers up, right? Say there's 2 wizard, I didn't get those wizard towers, right? Would I have enough hogs left? Here's spells. Well, I would. Look, I have a heal spell here covering that wizard tower be hitting, and I have 1 more heal spell. I could have put it right over the wizard tower again with still plenty of hogs up, right? So even if I didn't get those 2 wizard towers down, I still would have gotten a 3-star on this base. So ended up swagging this one, boys. Putting the swag right in the middle. Oh, man, what a beautiful, beautiful hit. Now, I learned something there. At first, I didn't think it was a good hog base. I was like, man, I don't know if the kill squad can do what they can do. I was very afraid not to get the queen, but I was like, let's just run it. So, learning some things, right? Learning some things as we go along. So, let me show you my other hit. Yeah, I know there's lives going on, but we'll show those later. So, number 19 was a cleanup. Number 24 was a cleanup. I hit it. Where is my hit? I hit it last night. Back-to-back, 24, 78%. And you'll find out why I failed. Now, I had a really good plan. This was hit a different way. I was like, I'm going to try the mass hogs. Now, it's a little bit different entry point. I got to get to the queen. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use my queen. There's a hound in the CC. I'm going to use a baby dragon here and my queen. My queen's going to get the archer tower, bomb tower, and wizard tower. That is huge for a hog hit. I was like, that's huge value for the queen. I'm going to put my king on this side. So I'm going to put the ram over here towards the dark spell factory. It's going to take down the wizard tower, archer tower, and get the queen, right? And hopefully I was hoping maybe I'll get the inferno tower with my Valkyries. Who knows? And my king. I was like, I think I can do that. I don't see that being a problem. Everything went to plan except one thing. I just forgot about the poison. I forgot poisoning the loon. I was late, and you'll find out on the cleanup of this how if you don't kill the loon, your raid is over. Like, yeah, you're not getting it back. My opener was very strong. This wizard is to make sure the queen goes where I want her. Now, this is other wizards for funneling for the king, making sure he goes in where I want him. Popping queen ability at the perfect time. Look at that queen ability, right onto the queen. Here comes the king. He's going to step in. Unfortunately, honestly, if I should have called the audible, but I just didn't. Now, if I was to hit this again, in the moment, if I had a spotter or something, I would have actually put the ram over here at the wizard tower. It would have gotten more value. There's Teslas in here. The value in this compartment here would have been much higher than coming over here on this side. But I stuck with my plan because I was like, I just stuck with it. I don't know why I brought a freeze. Looking back, I should not have brought a freeze, but I would have, it's okay. It happens. Mistakes happen. So Valkyries just didn't get any value. They got stuck on the wall, unfortunately. Here comes the hoggies, but look what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the poison. There goes the poison, but it was a misplaced poison. The poison, I should have put it when as soon as the loon came out. I waited. See, and then it would have dropped. I waited too long, and the hogs had already passed through. The loon is going to back out of the poison because I misplaced it. And because of that, I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail miserably. So, yeah, it's not good. I had a bad split, too. Just not a good entry point. Oh, well, I knew I was in trouble once that loon was up. If you look closely, the loon kills a bunch of the hogs. I mean, the drops very quickly, and it's an instant kill. Look, he just wiped out tons of them. So, yeah, it was one of those things where it was a solid plan. I would have 3-starred if I hadn't, but Chunky Kong comes in here, cleans up my hit, still with the mass hogs. Now, again, on this attack, he is going to get down even less structures than I did and still 3-star. He's going to get down 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5. And then kind of the bunk. Okay, 6 defenses, right? 6 defenses. 1, 2, 3, well, I guess 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 7, counting the mortar. But I got a wizard tower and an archer tower. He's not even going to get that. So I'm actually a little surprised why he entered here at 12. Now, yeah, I'm not really sure his reasoning there. Had the pop queen ability a little bit earlier, wasn't able to snag queen, just barely not getting her. He puts the ram up top. Now, I'm not sure why he did that. It would be better to start it still at 1. The reason why is because you get the wizard tower and the archer tower, and you get the same value. So I'm not really sure why he did that. Yeah, it's okay though. It's not the end of the world. Just going to prove to you that you know, just because I didn't take out the loon, that's why I failed. So he's going to hog on this side of the base, which is fine. But you're going to realize this attack strategy was the way to go. I mean, you didn't have to get too many structures down and still was able to get that 3 stars. So pretty awesome stuff. Sprinkling in the hogs on this sort of base, it was good to do that. Got a lot in the middle here. He's going to poison up. There's 10 skellies. There goes a perfect poison spell. He's got 2 more heals in the bag. He decided to bring 5 heals this time. Maybe that's why he entered at 12, just to get the queen down. He wanted to make sure he got the queen down. That's all he needed because he had the 5 heals. But again, either way, you get the loon down in that situation, and you have a lot of hogs up. I mean, this is a lot of hogs. This is the power of the attack. So 40 plus hogs, mass hog hit. What do you think about it, boys? I love the attack. It's really cool to use, and you should get out there and try it. Cool strategy all around. And yeah, that'll wrap up today's video. And you get out there. It's my new Halo hit. No, it's a new. It's not new in this sense, but a lot of people don't use it at Town Hall 10. I haven't seen it a lot. So new in the sense of maybe you should start to think about using it because it could dominate some bases. And again, on that one, first base, I got tons of defenses down. That second one, he only got 7 defenses down. So. And not a single Expo or Inferno. You got 1 Inferno. So, yeah, you can 3-star bases like that. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Come back for more. Halo out.
This is Sparta!